Okay, so let's talk about drawing the cube. And what we're going to do today is draw an isometric cube. And what that is it's essentially a cube without the influence of perspective. And the reasoning behind this drawing exercise is really just to get comfortable with the idea of translating 3 dimensions into 2 dimensions, really to start getting your brain and your eye and your hand. Notice I'm drawing from the shoulder. You can't see my shoulder, but you can see that it's mainly my arm that's moving. So I'm drawing mostly from the shoulder. The idea of translating that physical space into 2 dimensions. And if you can draw a cube, and if you can draw a cube in various orientations, so what you might want to do is draw the cube as seen from below, for instance. So you're going to think about sort of what the faces would look like if the cube were elevated, let's say, above your eye level. Okay. So this face is parallel to this face. These 3 faces are parallel. This edge is parallel to this edge, and this edge is approximately parallel to the other edge. You're basically eyeballing it, so you want to get it as good as you can. This is a little bit wonky. I'm drawing from kind of an odd angle here because of the camera, so that's my excuse. But you can erase or draw over. I would say for something like this, just go ahead and just draw them in. Okay. All right. So so this is below. So you would have your observer kind of looking up at the bottom edge, like this could be like a refrigerator being lifted maybe into the hold of a ship. So, and this is the dock, so it's going up in space. So let's make sure our edges are parallel here. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, then if it were, let's say, a bird's eye view, you would see more of the top. Okay, so you might see the top, which is going to be what's known as a parallelogram. So it's not a square really, it's more sort of a dozy square, or a square that's kind of where the sides have kind of angled in a little bit, and then looking down because of perspective and foreshortening, it might be a little bit foreshortened. Okay, probably not this much. So you can play with the sides, probably more like this, something like this. Okay, depending on how high up you were and what your angle was. Okay, and what I would do is just fill up the page with them. Just see what you can do, and it makes a kind of nice warm up. And you can do them as a little, if you have a few minutes and some paper, and just do it, with a ballpoint pencil, just to start to get familiar with it.